Welcome to another episode of Kathor Vaani. Today, we have with us Parag Nawani from PGP 08 batch, who is a seasoned finance professional presently serving as a relationship manager at ICICI Bank. His dynamic career spans roles in RCSM and intellect design arena. As the creator of Simply Finance YouTube channel, Parag explores topics from wealth management to the intersection of cricket and finance. Holding an MBA in finance from IIM Rohtak and a BTech in mechanical engineering from Triple IT DM Jabalpur, he is an active member of the alumni committees. Parag achievements include being nominated for all-round gold medal at IIM convocation and notable wins in corporate competitions. This reflects his passion for excellence and knowledge sharing. We welcome you, Parag.
Thank you, Shiga.
Okay, so first question. Given to have been to the finals of so many corporate competitions like Tata Steelathon, Tata Motors Mind Rover, Indus Valley Partners Fin Valley, and many more, and it happens to be the integral part of every MBA student, what would be some of your suggestions for students aiming to ace corporate case competitions?
Thank you for this question. So first of all, my understanding was when I was doing MBA at IIM Rohtak. So my understanding was corporate competitions play an integral part in the understanding of the MBA concepts and learnings from the MBA classrooms. Also, it presents a very good opportunity to network with other students of different B schools and also apply the classroom concepts. So my suggestion for the current students of MBA of IIM Rohtak would be to try to participate in as many case competitions as possible, preferably the corporate competitions. The reason being, it will be a differentiating factor when you are appearing for the internship interviews as well as the placement interviews. Also, it would give you a much more confidence on the concepts which have been taught in the classroom. Also, you can achieve very good Excel skills and PPT skills, which will be helpful to you in your corporate career.
Okay. So, what effect does having a CFA after pursuing an MBA have in your career? What difference did it make, and how should someone go about it?
Yeah, so if you see today's industry, the skills are a very important part as was before as well. But in the world of today, as many skills as possible, the students will be getting better career opportunities as per the number of skills they have achieved. So doing a certification like CFA will definitely give an edge to the students when they are appearing for the interviews in lateral placements as well. So CFA is considered to be the most sought after certification. If you talk about the finance field, there are other certifications also like FRM, and there are some certifications which are provided by Udemy and Coursera kind of websites. Similarly, if you are related to any other field like marketing and HR, there are other certifications or live projects or courses which will give you a very good CV point if you are able to complete it. So if I talk about the people whom I know, there are some people who have achieved CFA level 1, 2, and 3, and they have got CFA charter as well. And they are working in very good investment banking companies at very good profiles. So I would say doing a CFA would definitely be a very good CV point. But if you are, prior to doing a CFA, you should be sure that you want to, that which career path you want to choose. And accordingly, you should choose whether you want to do a CFA or an FRM or a different kind of a course.
So our next question is, since you have been from a tech background, it's a general perception that you would go for into IT industry. So, but how did you narrow down on choosing a specialization of finance in MBA and choosing a career in banking and finance? What suggestions would you have for students going through the same dilemma?
Yeah, so I joined IIM Rohtak as a fresher. I completed my BTech in mechanical engineering in 2016, and then I joined IIM Rohtak in 2017. So yeah, I did not have any prior work experience, so it was difficult for me to narrow down on which career specialization I want to go forward with. So in the first year, that's why we are given options of taking the subjects on all the basics of marketing and HR and finance and IT. I became a part of finance club when I joined IIM Rohtak. So I also before also I had a slight inclination towards finance because I was reading newspapers and I was I was following the stock markets and other similar markets. So I had a slight inclination towards finance. But once I became a part of finance club, so I got the guidance of finance club seniors and also other people who were pursuing their careers in finance, and I got to learn about various financial concepts. So then I finalized that I want to do an MBA in finance. Similarly, I want to suggest to other people as well, like there may be an inclination towards a particular subject, but you should always be open to exploring all the subjects which are being taught in the first year of the classroom. After you get an internship, there you get a real chance to witness the corporate learnings. And then in the second year, while choosing the courses, you can go for maybe one subject specialization or maybe two subject. So two, I would suggest would be the maximum number of specialization. There may be some people who may go for three, but I think one or two may be the ideal choice for specializations.
Thank you for the answer. And the next question is, tell us one of your best memory that you could recollect from your MBA days.
Yeah, so I was a part of competition cell as well. So when I joined IIM Rohtak, so it was a student-run initiative, student initiative group. I think SIG it was. So, but as we know, corporate competitions play a very important role. So, being a part of competition cell, so internally we decided that it should not be SIG, rather it should be formed a club. So there was a council committee meeting in which we proposed that competition shall be converted from SIG to a club, and we got almost 90 to 100% approval from the committee members. So it was a sense of achievement that we have done this for the institute. Also, like corporate competitions, also I went to Mumbai to represent my institute in front of Tata Motors CHRO and also in front of the Indus Valley Partners. I think he was CFO or CEO. So these were some of the instances which I fondly remember from my 2 years of MBA Rohtak. There are definitely countless memories, but these are some of the memories which I will remember for a long time.
Okay, so and how was the transition from the old campus to spending the final year in IIM Rohtak's on campus?
Yeah, it was one of the best memories when we were in the temporary campus. So there were some benefits of that as well. Like it was in the middle of the city, so all the things were accessible from that campus. And we used to visit the under construction permanent campus as well on weekends with friends also. So there used to be good time in the old campus because as I told you, like the market is very nearby. But once we returned from our internships, so we got a mail that we have to report to the new campus, and when we entered the new campus, so there were some bit of challenges, like the infrastructure was not very up to the mark, and there were other kind of things as well. But once we spent maybe a month or 2 months of time, and things got more and more smooth, so we enjoyed the new campus, because in the old campus it was a temporary campus, and all the facilities were not there. But it is like our camp, but the new campus is like our campus. It is complete IIM Rohtak. So we enjoyed the best part. We enjoyed all the things, and some other activities were also started by our batchmates. One of which was store. So it was student-run grocery store. I am not sure whether it is existing today or not. And also our batch was the first batch with a strength of 250. So it was great time in the new campus, and there were some issues in the starting, but once we spent some time there, it was too good.
So it was very nice, Parag, hearing you. How did you transition your journey from MBA and what have you achieved so far? And I think it was also nice that now you like our new campus and you enjoyed a lot on the new campus. So now we have a next segment coming up, which is the game segment. So
Yeah.
the first game that we are going to play is the snapshot saga. So therein I will be sharing the some pictures from around the campus, and you have to tell the fondest memory from that area.
Okay.
This is the first picture. The second.
Okay, so it is the hallway, like where all the lecture rooms are
This is
there.
second.
It is yeah. Yeah, so I think it is the main entry, like near to the library, I think, or maybe opposite to the library, the main hallway where all the lecture rooms are there.
Yes.
Okay, so my fondest memory, like definitely attending the lectures and guest lectures. Like this was a new building, and these were the new classrooms which we were seeing for the first time, and it was fun attending the lectures because there was because in the old campus the lecture rooms were not up to the mark, but these lecture rooms were in a very proper manner. And yeah, means having had a lot of fun activities in this area.
Now this is the second picture.
Okay. So as far as is this near the hostels, maybe the PGP hostels or somewhere near to it? PGP hostels. Okay, so the fondest memory is related to the late night walks there, because as we know, the Rohtak used to be a very cold place in the months of winter, and there was used to be a canteen nearby. So after and we used to have normally morning lectures. Rarely we used to have night lectures. So after having our dinner, or after so there used to be lot of parties during our MBA times, whether internship parties or placement parties or birthday parties. So we used to enjoy in the open campus, like everyone used to be invited for those parties, whether it is of any hall, and we used to roam there and we used to had a lot of fun in this area.
And this is the third picture.
Means I am not able to recollect where this is.
So this is near the gate area, the road
Okay.
that goes to the hostels.
Understood. Memory associated to those, like I remember one of our batch teams, they got selected for the CFA Research Challenge, which is one of the most sought after events. So one member was from the finance club also. So we were giving them all the best, and we were waiting for a car, like the car which will take them to the Delhi, where the next round will be there. So we were just standing there for some time, and we just talked about all the things that they will be going to do. So that is one of the memories associated with this place.
Amazing. It was very nice that you still
Yeah.
remember the places and
Yeah,
you
it's
still
been a
have
long
some
time.
fondness for them. So now as we're going to go for the second game. So when I say these words, you have to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. So
Okay.
first is mess food.
Mess food. Mess food, biryani or veg biryani is good, and other times we just had to eat it.
The second is I am nightlife.
Yeah, as I told, like a lot of parties, and there was no reason to do the parties. So uh, best night times of my life.
A trip with friends.
Yeah, so other than the formal trips, I had been to Kasol, like after it was a kind of grad trip after we completed our MBA. So we went to Kasol and Tosh.
Okay. The fourth one is the guest lectures.
Guest lectures depends on, like if those used to be marketing, so it used to be good. Otherwise, it used to be boring.
So that was all from our side.
Thank you so much, Parag. On a parting note, what advice do you have for current students trying to make the most of their time in the college?
Okay, so I would say an MBA is a very short-term course. Like it is not even 2 years. Specifically it is 20 months course. So you will have a plethora of activities to do in the MBA. So it is up to you how you want to choose your time wisely. because if you spend time in too many activities, so there won't be enough time for those activities. So I would suggest you focus on maybe 3 or 4 activities which you want to give your most of the time to, and that depends on what you want to achieve from an MBA. For example, if I give my example, so I wanted to learn about finance, and I wanted to participate in corporate competitions. Similarly, there can be many other goals like people want to achieve from an MBA. So as per the goals, the people should spend their time in mainly 3-4 activities. They should spend in all the activities, but mainly they should spend in 3-4 activities.
Thank you so much, Parag, for providing your time and giving insightful thoughts and advice. And we would try to make this advice and apply it in our lives. We had a great time with you. Thank you so much.
Sure, same here. Nice talking to you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Parag. It's nice talking
Thank
to
you.
you.
Thank you so much.
Same.